It's the Hawks and the Bulls up here in the Windy City. Several injuries on the Hawks front, and that means that Daeqwon Plowden and Keaton Wallace have been called up from the College Park Skyhawks to join the team for tonight's game. They both flew to Chicago this morning from Cleveland, and for Daeqwon, it's going to be his first ever NBA game if he sees the court tonight.
Plowden from the win.
Daeqwon Plowden.
Bullseye!
It's good again.
Daeqwon Plowden making his NBA debut.
You finished with 25 minutes, 19 points, 4 rebounds. You helped lead the team to a 110-94 victory against the Bulls. Is that a stat line in a game that you would think would only happen in your dreams, or?
Honestly, I wouldn't have expected it. I went out there and I felt ultimately prepared for the moment. Kind of everything that came with it, and my teammates trusted in me. Hey, we all just found a way to, get a win.
It's affirming, it should be for them and for our whole program, the importance and the role that a G League team and the work that those guys do, it prepares them. And I think and you'll see when you go in the locker room, they're part of the fabric of the team.
As somebody who hasn't fully been with the team full time and everything like that, coming in and those guys embracing me and helping me along the way, I feel like it's really important.
What do you think that your skill set and your game, how does that complement the Hawks roster?
I think it brings honestly another dog to the team.
Out of the corner, Plowden again. Good again! And Plowden is stepping up. He's 5 for 5 in his NBA debut.
Oh my goodness.
Go 6 for 6. Yes, he can!
Yeah, it's just one of those nights.
Shooters will often say, that they can tell when they're going to have one of those games. Was there a moment where you're like, oh, I'm hot tonight, like I'm going to keep shooting?
Honestly, after the first shot, it felt too good.
Kick. First shot in the NBA for Daeqwon Plowden, making his NBA debut.
After I kind of made the second and third one, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, it's one of those nights.
Outside, Plowden, another one. Good again! He's 7 for 7, and his 5th three-pointer. This has to feel like magic for Daeqwon Plowden, who had worked for 3 years to get on the floor in an NBA game after 150-plus collegiate games played. What a night for this young man.
Yeah, I think it's always kind of having the mentality of staying ready for whenever my number is called and everything like that. And I think my coaches from both Skyhawks and Hawks have been, helping me remember that. The work is going to pay off and trusting in the process. Be comfortable being uncomfortable, honestly. I feel like all of the situations that I've been in have been a change for me since coming out of college. And, being able and willing to adapt has probably been one of the hardest things. And I think, being comfortable with those changes has been honestly one of the best things. It's a journey,
Man, I'm feeling amazing. I feel like I prepared my whole life for this moment.